wrapped up. Uh-oh. This isn't looking good. There she goes. Oh, broke me off. Alright, let's get retied. That was a good bite. Got me on some rocks. Alright, let's get a new setup on. Oh, not again.
Three so far?
Yeah. They're just not staying here today. Yeah, just beads. Yeah, I was down here yesterday and did 4 or 5 for like 10 or 11 hookups. A couple of browns too. But
11-pound trout.
yeah, did you?
Yeah.
Nice. I've seen some freaking tankers down there. All right, I might have stayed up here. Come on, fish, come back. Oh, come on. Might have got lucky. We'll see. Fish crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Oh, he got all wrapped up in it. I have to go up and over. It's actually against the bank down here. Oh, we got him. All right, guys. That fish got me all wrapped up. But we got him. We're gonna get this fish right back. So wrapped up. I think that might be part of my problems when I'm hooking them. They're down there just rolling in that current. And they just roll right up in the leader and catch that second hook. It's basically just free swinging. So, yeah, you can see that fish hit that bead right there. It slid right down. All right, guys. These fish are still sitting close to shore. Just on that inside edge, it's not that shallow. About 12 to 15 feet. That thing crushed it. That was a good bobber down right there. I've seen some monster browns go by. The gentleman next to me here said he caught an 11 pounder on a spinner. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Man, just had a good bite, guys. Real good bite. Current started flowing the right way and came right up on that bank. That thing frickin' smoked it. It just didn't get a good hook. Came up head shaking like crazy. This should be a bite right here. Here we go. Come on. That's a good drift. Wow, surprised. It's crazy how close these fish are sitting in the bank. You can see a lot of them, and the ones that you basically can't see are the ones that are biting your fish just off this edge, and they freaking bite hard. Oh, we might get bit right here. Looking out. Some crazy current fish, that's for sure. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, brown. Nice brown. Sweet. Loosen the drag on this guy. He's probably not going anywhere. Oh, that's a sweet brown. Got a brown. Grab the dad. Oh, wow. Come here, buddy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh. There we go. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Sweet. Oh, man. Check that out. Oh, yeah. Nice brown trout right there, guys. Real nice fish. Let me get this fish right back. That was a great fish right there. She's ready to go. Probably a nice 6-7 pound brown trout. All right, cool. I think crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Oh, we're doing pretty good. Sun's out now, but the Lakers seem to still be biting, and the Browns seem to be biting. So That one hit a chartreuse bead about 10 feet down right against that edge. And they're just following the Lakers around, getting ready to eat eggs behind them. I'm sure there's a couple salmon around that they're following as well that I just haven't seen. So we're gonna get rigged back up here, get right back in the water, see how many more we can get. There we go, guys. Big Laker, right in the chops. Oh, I hope you guys can see that. That's sweet. Currents allow me to keep this fish right here for right now. Hopefully it continues to allow. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on back. Get away from that rock. It's a nice fish. Nice fish. Oh yeah. I think we kicked that one's butt. Let's grab the net here and see if we can scoop him. I moved a little deeper and pretty much right away got smacked. Oh, she's not ready yet. Let's see if we can get him out. Got him. Oh man, that's a big fish. You can see that bead right in the corner of the mouth. Nice. Unhooked just like that. Alright, I'm gonna pop the camera off and give you guys a quick look. Alright, lake trout number 2 of the day. Get him out of the net real quick. Just give you a quick look. Got another probably 10-pounder. Sweet. Alright, let's get this fish right back. He's gonna go back strong. There he goes. Apologies, I got my finger in the screen, but you'll get the idea. Alright, 2 Lakers down, lost a couple others, and got that one really nice brown. Really hoping to get more browns, but it is a little bit of a bad time of the day for them to be biting, but that one freaking clobbered it, and I know I lost another one a little bit ago. So, I'll show you real quick what I'm fishing here. There we go, that works. So today I'm fishing, guys. I got my Riversider rod here, 10% off, code Willsworld. Go pick up one of these bad boys. It's a medium action, 6 to 14 pound line rating, and right now, sorry about that. Let me get the numbers on it. It's a 11 foot 13 inch float rod. It's made for center pins, but you can see today I got a spinning rod on it, or a spinning reel on it. It still works just fine. Got a really big fighting handle on it. You see me grabbing it up here and just reefing on these fish. I fished down here a few weeks ago. I had my center pins a lot lighter, and I was getting my butt kicked. I couldn't hang on, and I was breaking way more fish off. So I got that spool up a 25-pound braid down to, I got a bobber stop up there. You guys all know what that is. This is the business end though. I got a 3/4 ounce Sheffield float, got it in that high vis color. I'm gonna definitely buy more in the high vis color. You can see that from a mile away. Down to a 3/4 ounce inline. Make sure it has the swivels. If it does not have the swivels, you're gonna watch your line just coil for as long as you can see. running one split shot just to help the long leader get down to my first bead. It's an 8mm, just a real natural color. Looking for browns, steelies, Lakers will hit that. Another about 2.5 foot section of line down to a size 8mm chartreuse bead. Running some size 6 hooks. The leader, the top section of leader is 12 pound, the bottom section of leader is 10 pound. And so I'm having to put the screws on these fish. Usually I've never actually run 12-pound leader, but I actually picked up a spool and started using it just because of these fish in this spot pull hard. Even those browns put up a good fight. So we're gonna get back out there, get to fishing again, see if we can get a couple more. All right, let's get to it. Hooked up, guys, hooked up. I don't know what this is. It kind of bit like a brown. And it's looking like a frickin' Laker. Looking like a really big Laker. Thing chomped it though. Chomped it. No, no, no. Oh my God. That's a giant. That is a giant Laker. That fish looks 30 inches long. This one you might have to chase. I got good current right now. Oh my, that's a big old Laker. Chomps that freaking orange. Man, look at him down there in that current. Come up here, big boy. Look at those head shakes, too. Like, wow. Stay off that wedge. Oh, come here. No, no, no. Let's not get on that rock. Oh, that's a big fish. That's a big fish. Oh, man, don't give up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I had another net guy. I would have been in the hoop. I might lose this fish now. I gotta get him up out of that current. Come here, buddy. Oh, man. Biggin'. That's a freaking toad, guys. I know they get bigger, but this is a big one. That's a 15, 16 pounder. She is huge. All right, let's get her right back in the water. Let's let her go. She's ready to rock. This water's cold. Look at the size of that fish. Hold her here until she kicks real good. There she goes. Woo! That's a freaking tank. Tank. Man, I can catch 3 Lakers and 1 pretty nice sized brown trout. This is a good, I got here about 10 o'clock and it's about noon right now. It's been a pretty good little late morning into early afternoon trip here. Just trying to get some videos for you guys. A little different than the Big Creek. It honestly hasn't been fishing that good, so Might as well come down and try to get into some steelies down here, some browns, some kings, and obviously the Lakers are in now. But they're fun. I don't mind them. So, all right, let's get back to it, guys. Here we go. Another thing real quick, that Beckman net, man, that is doing me some favors today. A long handle and can do some good reach. We were here last weekend. You'll probably see that video too. If you haven't, go check it out. We were catching them like right in here, right in close, you know, 8 to 10 feet of water. But now we got about 8 feet of viz, and these fish are shy. So now we're catching them out here, right? We're just fishing off that ledge, fishing about, originally, when I first got here, I was fishing about 12 to 14 feet deep and was catching some fish. But I've had to make some adjustments, and now I'm fishing about 12 to 15 feet deep because the sun is fully bright, it's fully out, there's no cloud cover, and they are sitting a little farther off that ledge than they were. Oh, here comes crazy current. And the current does that, and you basically can't even fish. But they're sitting a little bit farther off that ledge out here in this deeper water, which is fine. It's not as easy to catch them, but they still bite good out there. And that was a giant, absolute giant, my biggest one of the year so far. I'm sure we'll catch a ton more. That was a big fish. I was surprised I landed him right there. I got lucky with the current, to be honest. If that current would have been ripping when I hooked that thing, I don't think there would have been any chance of me even getting close to landing that fish. But hey, it worked out. But the ledge right here, guys, it's pretty crazy. I mean, right off my rod tip is 10 feet of water, and 10 feet past that is 15 feet of water. And another 10 feet past that, who knows? It is deep, deep, deep water. So, let's see if we can get another one. Another brown would be pretty cool. I've seen some giants swim by, absolute giants. But you can see right there, guys, there's my float, and that's where they're laying. We are not casting out to the middle of the river. Fishing just in close here. Ideally, you cast up in there and it kind of comes back down the bank. Sometimes it doesn't do that, sometimes it does. It kind of swirls all around. Cast about 20 feet out just to let it, you know, get down, get set, and then it drifts right in through the fish and bang away. There's a nice drift right there. Let's see if we can get an eat on camera. It starts to come up right about there, and they've been backing right up to it. Doesn't look like there's anybody home this time. A lot of my fish today have actually come from up here. There's two big, huge rocks right there that have been sitting on the outside of them. That's where I caught that brown and that last real big Laker. But the other two have come right in front of me. Probably get one more and call it a day though. So, see what we can do. Oh, missed them. That was a good bite right there. See if we can get him again. Nope. Might have stung that one or it moved on. A lot of the fish down in the lower, they're just constantly, you know, circulating around. They usually don't sit in one spot very long, especially in this water up here. Which could be good, could be bad. You know, they could move right out of the area you're fishing, or they just kind of keep circulating around a lot of times when, you know, they stop biting and stuff like that, they're still sitting there. They've just gotten to a spot that you can't get a drift into good, or a spot you haven't really found yet, which can be tricky. It happens everywhere. All right, guys, you can see got lots of options. That's just the hard bead box. But this time of year, we're gonna stay more towards our natural colors, stuff like yellows, chartreuses, you know, into the reds, the oranges, the peaches, not so much like pink or washed out pink. This is not a good lake trout color on dirty water though. But we got lots of options. Today they're hitting that natural color and the chartreuse. There's the chartreuse and there's the natural. Gonna get back out there in just a minute. Hopefully get another one. That was all my fault though. Totally my bad. Had the drag way too tight for that fish. And it wasn't really going anywhere. You know, I probably could have freaking turned it right around. But we're gonna get that size 6 hook tied back on there. On that 10-pound section of leader. Bite the tag off and we're back to it. So, alright, let's get another one. See where these fish are laying, just on the outside of that really big rock right there, guys. And it's deep. I mean, it's 15 to 18 feet deep through there, and there are obviously a mess of fish laying there. Maybe we'll stand down here a little bit. I could see another really big rock out in there a little ways. So I think we're gonna stand right here though. This is a pretty nice little rock. Stand up on it. You can see it come right around the side of that rock right there. Pretty nice drift actually. It's just a real deep hole right there. It's what's going on. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me today down here. I got about a mile walk back. Not really looking forward to it, but that was a pretty good little mid-morning to early afternoon trip. Fish from about 10 to about 1 o'clock now, and did 4 or 5 lake trout, 1 for 2 on browns, and lost 4 or 5 other lakers. No signs of steelies or kings, which is kind of weird. I really would have expected to see a steelhead through here or hook up with one, but what can you do? So it was a good day on the water. Go check out Riverside rods, Sheffield floats, what we were using today to just put on some whoopings on some big lakers. And that brown shirt did put up a hell of a fight too. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget code Willsworld, 10% off, buffalotackle.com. Yeah, that's really all I got. This is the 3rd time I've fished this spot this year, and it's still holding fish, so it should just get better and better from here down here as this water cools off. Hopefully it starts to get a little dirty too. Gotta look at the forecast, see if it's gonna get windy this week. We're about, I think October 18th is today, so we're about midway through October, and we need some dirtier water in the river. That'll bring in the rest of the steelies and the browns and lake trout, of course. So I'm gonna get to walking out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. A whole bunch more content just like this on your way. So yeah, let's get out of here. Have a good one, guys.